So in this eye, the first thing you see, it looks like a cloud, right? You see the green, blue color. This is a cloud-like structure. This is lymphatic sewage or lymphatic waste. But pay attention. You see the line all around here. These are the bowels. The bowels are congested or they're weak. You have chronic bowels. See that dark ring going around the people? That's called a malabsorption ring. It means you're malabsorbed. You're not absorbing nutrients as you should be. This is due to mucus plaque in the small intestines. You see how those black rings, they are protruding inward? Indicates you have stomach problems. There's issues with your stomach. Okay, the line going around the bowels here is called the autonomic nerve wreath. Indicates that you have weak digestion. If you look at the top part here, you see a dark ring going around here. That's called a skin ring. Indicates you're not sweating properly. Your skin is not eliminating waste properly. This is due in part to weak kidney and weak thyroid. If you look also, you see there's a blue tint going around. That is a cholesterol ring. Indicates that your body is acidic and the body uses cholesterol to fight acids, metabolic waste. Look at those fine lines leaching out of the pupil. That's called radii solaris. Indicates toxic tunnels of waste leaching out to other body parts and glands. It needs to be addressed. And you see those white dots here. That's lymphatic rosary. Your lymph nodes are stagnant. You can see it here. Indicates it's swelling or stagnant. So it needs to be addressed. There are also fine lines going around. They're very faint. You can see them. And these are nerve rings. Indicates you have a weak nervous system. You can see. Okay. And this is lymphatic stagnation. When you see lymphatic stagnation, the white color cloud structure, it's lymph, stagnant lymph. And when they're on the outer edges, it indicates more of the swelling. Okay. But you can see it's present everywhere. So it needs to be cleaned and addressed as well. When you see those dark pockets here, that's chronic congestion. That means poor energy flow in and out of an area. So you want to address it. And also, as I mentioned, there are lines coming across. It's called radii solaris. Indicates toxic tunnels of waste leaching out to other body parts and glands. It needs to be cleaned up and addressed. Here's the hair and scalp region, also congested. So potential hair and scalp issues. And here's the brain section, also congested. It's turning green. So there's congestion in the brain as well. So it needs to be addressed. You can see a lot of red blood vessels here. Indicates acidosis in line with the cholesterol ring. When the body is inflamed, it will reflect as red veins in the eyes as well. So all this can be improved with a little bit of time. So this here is the pituitary gland. You can see it's quite compromised. Okay, the pituitary gland it affects all the other endocrine glands and controls all the endocrine glands. So you want it nice and strong. And here's the pineal gland. You see also here affected. So you can have potential sleep problems if you don't detox eventually, and hormonal issues. Here's the forehead. Here's the eyes, the nose, the mouth, the tongue, the jaw region. All this section here are the sinuses. Okay, you want to clean this area. It's very important. Why? Because when this area is compromised, you have issues with your eyesight, hearing, brain, teeth, etc. You want to use a neti pot to clean your nasal passage. You want to use an ear syringe to clean your ears. You want to use the eyesight formula to clean your eyes. You want to make use of herbs to clean your GI tract so the waste can go downward. Send blood to the head region, true horseradish root, anything you can to help break the mucus congestion here is very important. And right here is where the tonsils are located. So quite a bit of congestion. The tonsils are the main lymph node of the head. It's what drains acid out of the head. So it's very important. If it's congested, you have sinus issues or head issues. Okay, so we clean it up. And this section here is the thyroid. The thyroid is also to the weaker side. As I confirmed, the dark ring going around is a weaker thyroid. So the thyroid is weak, and the parathyroid gland is also weak. This affects calcium utilization. When it's weak, you're likely to get depression, varicose veins, spider veins, brittle head, skin and nails. So you want to avoid that by strengthening the endocrine glands. Very important. And here's where the voice box is located. Here's the esophagus, and here's the scapula, all congested of lymph. I would use the respiratory tea and tincture to help break the mucus congestion here. The spine runs across here. Here's the upper back region. Here's the middle back region, and here's the lower back region, all congested of lymph. You want to clean that up. It's very, very important. So lower back, and beside the lower back is the bladder, and these two, they're very closely related, meaning that when one is congested, the other one gets congested. So you want to detox this area. Very, very important. So use herbs for this region. You're going to take herbs to clean the kidneys, because when the kidneys are compromised, these areas tend to get congested quickly. So let's clean it up. So right here is where the uterus and the vagina region will be located. So here, the section vagina and uterus region. In a male, this will be the penis and the prostate region as well. So you want them nice and clean. So let's use the female hormone balance formula for the females. Male, use the male hormone balance formula. And this section right here is the kidneys. You see that dark streak right there, kidneys, and here the adrenal glands. And this is very important to understand, because this cloud-like structure is due to weak kidneys and weak adrenal glands. And you want that cleaned and strengthened. So use 2 kidney formulas, use an adrenal gland formula. The adrenals are compromised because you can see the line going around the bowels. That means autonomic nerve wreath is partly due to adrenals, and the circles going around are also due to weak adrenal glands. So you want to clean them up. Okay. And here's the left foot, knee, and thigh region, also congested of lymph. I would use a circulation down formula to address it. And here's the groin, the abdominal wall, and the pelvis region, all congested of lymph. You can see quite congested right here as well. So use circulation down formula to address it. And beside it is where the testes and the ovaries are located. You can see quite a bit of congestion here as well. So use the male hormone balance formula and the female hormone balance formula, depending on if you're male or female, okay? So right here is where the spleen is located. You can see quite a bit of congestion. It's a bit to the darker side. Spleen is what cleans the blood, so it's important that you keep it nice and healthy. And here where the arms are located, the left arm is located, also congested of lymph as well. Beside the spleen is the diaphragm, also congested as well. So you want to detox this area and clean it up. This section right here is the chest, thorax, and rib sections, also congested of lymph as well. And here's the breast section, all congested. Okay, you want to make sure you clean this. Use the respiratory tea and tincture to help address this. Here's the lower and upper lungs as well. You can see the dark color here, also congested as well. So you want to detox this region as well. The heart is located here. Heart is also congested. So make use of herbs for the heart to support the heart. Okay, the cardiovascular formula is ideal for this. Here's the shoulders, here's the neck, and here's the ear sections, all congested of lymph as well. I would use the respiratory tea and tincture to help break this congestion. Beside the ears are the mastoid medulla and the cerebellum regions, also congested. This will affect your balancing and equilibrium. It can make you feel dizzy if you don't fix it, and it gives you swinging blood pressure. So we detox the head region, as I mentioned over here, the sinuses, and clean the mucus out as well. Very important. And here's where the libido or sex impulse is located, and beside it is where the hypothalamus is located. The hypothalamus is controls your thyroid, so when it's weak, the thyroid also will be weak. It also controls hunger and thirst, and also controls sensory information from the outside world to the brain. So you need to clean it. It's very important. So overall, what I see the most present in is the congestion of lymph. This is the main factor behind it. So let's clean the lymphatic system with fruit diet and herbs to support the lymphatic system. And kidneys are also the major factor, because the kidneys, they will filter the lymphatic system, and the bowels are also congested as well. So you want to clean that up as well. Very important. If you do all that, you see that this will clear up nicely, okay?